Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the privilege of introducing to you the new collection from LOUISE LACQUER. This is the Euphoria Collection. LOUISE LACQUER is an indie brand which started back in August 2018, so it's a fairly new indie brand. It is 10-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. And these polishes are actually releasing today, April 15, 2019. These polishes were very kindly sent to me from Tina, the maker of LOUISE LACQUER. All she wanted was swatch pictures, but I decided to make a video so that I can introduce you to these polishes in case you're interested in picking some of them up. But as always, you guys, full disclosure here, I am not getting paid to say any nice things about this polish. I am not getting paid to even make a video. So all opinions here are my own, and nobody and nothing can ever influence my opinion about a polish. I'm very grateful that Tina has trusted me once again to do some swatch pictures for her polishes as they release. And I really love the inspiration behind this collection. Let me read to you what she sent out in the email. It says, as some of you may already know, one of the many jobs that keeps the maker of LOUISE LACQUER busy is tax preparation from January 15 to April 15 every year. This collection was inspired by the joy of tax season finally being over. The collection name and each polish name is how I feel about tax season ending. Absolute euphoria. Don't we all? Tax season can be stressful sometimes. So not only are the names very happy and cheery, but I feel like these colors are very happy colors in my opinion. All of these polishes will be listed $10 each at her website, which I will link in the description box below. Again, not an affiliate link, it's just a link so that you can get there faster in case you want to check out her website and her inventory. Always free shipping with LOUISE LACQUER, but unfortunately at the moment there is no international shipping available. So with all of those details out of the way, let's go ahead and get started and take a look into these polishes individually. All right, so let's start with the very happy peach shade. This is in the color Just Peachy, and this is described as a peach base with gold flakies and green shimmer. Now, as you can see, the shimmer is a micro shimmer. I don't think my ring light is catching that green in the shimmer, but once you step outdoors, you can clearly see it. The gold flakies, you cannot actually see them on the polish, like for example, the way you see them here, you can clearly see the flakies. I feel like maybe they're micro gold flakies. I don't know. I hope my ring light's not blinding you guys, sorry. Now this polish, as you can see, is packed with those shimmers. So when you step out into the sunlight, this polish literally glows from within. Really pretty, but given the fact that it has all those shimmers, it does end up looking a bit pearly / frosty on the nail. And I've said it multiple times here on my channel, it's not the polish, it's just the finish is not my favorite. But if you do like this kind of finish and you're looking for a peachy polish that is just gonna glow from within and that has a fantastic formula, only 2 coats to be fully opaque, 2 super easy coats, then I highly recommend this one. On my swatch pictures today, you're gonna see 2 coats of Just Peachy. Since I already gave you a sneak peek, let's talk about the other flaky polish in the collection. This is in the shade Cheers, and this one is described as a base of red flakies with violet and gold shimmer and a smothering of color shifting iridescent flakies. You get a decent amount of flakies on your nail. You do not have to fish for anything. And the shimmer, the violet shimmer, I hope you can see it. I hope my camera is picking it up right there. This is a flaky polish, okay? All you have in here is flaky. So those red flakies right there, they're very small, but they provide such an amazing coverage on the nail. It only took 2 coats to be fully opaque. Now, please look at my nail length. They're not the longest. So if you have longer nails, I feel like you might need 3, but it will get opaque on its own. The red flakies are a bit metallic. They're not iridescent like the bigger ones. So as you layer them, you lose some of the iridescence that you get like on the first layer, but it does build up nicely. At the end, what you're left with is just a very bright metallic flaky polish with pops of iridescent flakes, and I hope that my pictures can really show you that. It's not that you cannot see the flakes, it's just that the red flakes here attract so much light that it just looks like a glowy red. At certain angles, those flakies will catch the light and you will see some of that green, gold, and pink that the flakies change into. Very easy to remove. You're just gonna end up with a lot of the red flakies wanting to hang out around your skin, but wash your hands, and they'll be out. Really like this one. I have nothing like this in my collection. I do love the versatility of this polish, that if you don't want to use it up so quick, you can always put it on top of a red base, and it could be a really nice topper as well. Up next, I want to talk about one of my personal favorites in this collection. This vibrant purple. I mean, just look at that shimmer, you guys. It's so beautiful. Sorry, my phone doesn't want to focus. There it is. It's so beautiful. This one is in the shade Cock-a-Hoop, and that is actually a real word, you guys. Google it. This beautiful polish is being described as a vibrant violet with copper green to gold shifting shimmer. Will require 3 coats and a glossy top coat because it dries matte. And if you feel that that amount of shimmer is not enough on your nails, you can always add a coat of Blissful, as it contains the same shimmer. Now, who's Blissful, you ask? It is the next polish in this collection, which I'll discuss in a minute. But Cock-a-Hoop is a surprising love for me. When I applied it on the first coat, I got very scared because the formula was thin. Now, I completely understand that the formula has to be thin so that you can see that shimmer, especially when the base is kind of dark. But I got very scared because it didn't look promising. However, as you start layering it on, it looks so pretty, you guys. I was so surprised of how well this works. On 2 coats on my nail length, I was able to feel okay with it. If you're not picky, I think you can get away with 2 coats on this length. However, you know, for swatch pictures, and you know, I wanted to do what she recommends, which is 3 coats. I added that 3rd one, and oh my gosh, this polish layers so well. That glow from within, it's so beautiful, you guys. I hope that my swatch pictures do justice to this beauty, because although it was very scary at first, it's so beautiful. I wanted to quickly show you what I mean. It does dry matte, but it's not like a full matte like the way Shine Glaze mattes dry. It's not that kind of scary matte at all. It's more of like, I don't know if you own any of the Sinful Colors Kylie Jenner collection. It dries like those kind of mattes that she had. So you see how thin it is in a way? It's kind of jellyish, I guess. There you go. And so it looks kind of scary in a way, you know. It's, oh my gosh, it's kind of streaky, it's thin. How am I ever gonna get it to look the way it looks in the bottle? But it does, you guys. In 3 coats, it does. And my pictures are there to prove it. Although the formula is thin on this one, I didn't find it hard to work with. It's just that it looks scary. I mean, look at that. That looks very uneven, but as you start layering it, it just looks so much better. And as you can see right there, you can't even really see the shimmer. I'm just very surprised on how well this builds up. On the 2nd coat, the color on your nails look just like this. I found that as I added that 3rd coat, it got a tiny bit darker than the bottle. I hope you can see that on my swatch picture. But yeah, that was Cock-a-Hoop, and it's definitely one of my surprising favorites. It's one of those polishes that it's worth doing 3 coats for. Now, the reason why I have a black swatch right here is because I'm going to talk about the topper, which is in the shade Blissful. And Blissful is described as a top coat topper with brilliant copper to green to gold shimmer. I know we see this kind of topper in the indie world. It's very common. But you know, like I said, LOUISE LACQUER is a brand new brand. I'm so happy that she's finally branching out and adding toppers to her collections, to her inventory. I have a picture of 1 coat of this on top of 3 coats of Cock-a-Hoop, and you can see how it just brings more dimension to this beauty. It looks amazing. I also tried it over other cream polishes, which are all part of the Sally Hansen Crayola Insta Dry line. But I wanted to try it over black, which I feel that all toppers look the best over black. But that's just me. You can be very creative with this topper and take it wherever you want to take it. And I mean, it's a... Oops, got a fuzzy, sorry. And I mean, it's a great polish. I mean, you can see that just... Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You can see that red, the copper, and I can see the green where I'm sitting, but I don't think my camera is picking up the green at the extreme angles. I hope you can kind of see see it? This topper is very similar to all those unicorn pea toppers that we see. So yeah, very fun. If you don't have a topper, LOUISE LACQUER has one available now, and that is Blissful. Last but not least, I want to talk about the polish on my nails, which is a beautiful linear hollow, as you can see. You guys know this is my favorite colors ever. Well, one of them. And so I had to wear it for this video, and I don't want to take it off. I've been wearing this polish for a couple of days now, and as you can see, it wears really well. Look at that. So this is the last polish in the collection, and it is called Delighted. Polish is like a bluish silver linear hollow. It's very muted, but oh my goodness, as soon as the sun hits it, it comes to life, you guys. It's so pretty. This literally took my breath away when the sun hit it. I mean, just even here you can kind of see some of the hollow, and that's just when my ring light is so holographic. It's gonna make you gasp when you step into the sunlight. Really love this polish. I think this is a beautiful shade. 2 coats to be fully opaque for me. Now my bottle, and I, like I said, very honest with you guys, this polish was a little hard to work with. Look, I hope that you can kind of see that. It's a little thick. Let me see. You see that? I hope you were able to catch that. A little thick. So on the first coat on my longer nails, because I had no issues on my short nails, but on my longer nails, which is this hand, on the first coat, it wanted to skip a bit. Because again, it's a little bit thick, borderline gloopy, nothing that a couple of drops of thinner won't fix, but you know, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I already talked to Tina about it. That's another thing that I love about her. She's very open to any comments or, you know, to any reviews. And so I let her know that my bottle was kind of gloopy. Like I said, nothing that a couple of drops of thinner won't fix, but I wanted to show you how my bottle came, and it's probably just a packaging issue, you know, maybe my bottle was not screwed on tightly. Who knows? But Tina's taking a look at that. She's definitely taking care of that. I honestly think it was just a packaging issue, because I've tried other hollows from her and they don't have this kind of formula. This is the only polish that I've ever gotten from her that's kind of thick, just thick. I mean, it's workable, obviously. I got it opaque in 2 coats on my nails, but it's thick, and I can see how, you know, some people might have issues with that. So, you know, just being straightforward with you guys. It's a beautiful polish. I'm pretty sure she'll get it fixed, but, you know, I know nobody wants to be adding thinner when you first get a bottle of polish. I still wanted to give you a heads up, you know, with the exception of the matte formula that was a little thin. But again, it had to be thin so you can see all the shimmer. And it is a new finish that I never tried from her, her matte finish. So I always want to give people the benefit of doubt, and I want to be honest with you guys. So those are the 2 kind of issues, I guess, that I found with this collection. But overall, I mean, the ones that I did have issues with are my favorites in this collection. So, you know, take that however you want to take it. All right, guys, so that is all that I have for you today. This polish might be kind of blinding y'all. My ring light's just on it. I'm telling you, these polishes are so glowy. Love the names of all the polishes in this collection. Love the happy colors. All of these are really happy colors for me. Thank you, Tina, for trusting me to try these polishes. They are amazing additions to my stash. I personally didn't have a topper like this. This is very unique, and these 2 polishes are just my kind of colors. As always, you guys, thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.